Hi, welcome back to my channel. So what we're looking at today is a partition question. So it says line segment MN has endpoints M, which is -710, and N -1, 1. Point P is on the line segment MN such that the ratio of MP to PN is 2 to 1. What are the coordinates of the point P? So here it is. I went ahead and I just plot these quickly. Plotted the point M, which is right there. It says -710. And the point N, -1, 1. Okay. Now, there's a quick formula that we could do here, but let us look at it. If we have 2 to 1, right, what we're actually dealing with is a part to another part. And what this is saying is from M to P. So right here, such that MP is 2 parts and then PN is the other 1 part. So basically, that's what went on. Now, there's a formula to find this, and we're just going to drop this formula quickly. First, we could find a ratio. I'm going to call it K. And the ratio here is that this is 2 to 1, which means there is 3 parts in total, right? If we have that 2 plus that 1, there's a total of 3 pieces. So we want to find where is 2/3 of that. That's what we're trying to find. Now, the formula is that for the x coordinate, right, we're going to have x1, and x1 will be added to k times the horizontal run. That horizontal run, x2 minus x1, that's going to give us where the new x is, comma. Then for the y part, we're going to have our y1 plus, and then we're going to have k times the rise, and this rise is going to be y2 minus y1, right? And then this is actually going to give us that coordinate that we're looking for, right? So all we're going to do is to label our points. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So let us just drop this in quickly. So we're going to find this coordinate right about now. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to go down this, we're going to find the rise over the run. So let us say this is the entire rise and run. We're going to come 2/3 of the journey to find that, right? Because we're going to have to come down 2/3 and go across 2/3, basically, right? So that's what we're actually doing. So let us work that out right now. X1, that is -7. So -7 will be waiting here, and we're going to add this to our ratio K is 2/3. And then 2/3 of what? X2. X2 is -1. And we're going to subtract x1, which is a negative number. So watch my parentheses there, right? And then that's going to work out that part, comma. And then for the y1, y1 is actually 10. And we're going to add that to, then we have k, which is 2/3. For rise right now, y2, which is going to be 1 minus 10, right? Right there. And then we close that off. Now, let us just work this out. This is going to be -7. When we work out what is in our bracket here, I'm going to have plus 2/3. But right here, this part right here is going to give me, so +7 and a -1. And that's going to give me +6, which means that this is going to actually be a +6 because this is going to be a plus, right? So as you could see right here, this could cancel. 3 into itself 1, 3 into this 2. So right here, if I should just work out this x part, I'm actually getting -7 plus 4. On the other part, there is a 10 here, plus the 2/3 will be waiting. Now this is going to give me a -9. This part is -9. So this is a -9. So we still have our 10, but let's break this down. 3 into itself 1, 3 into this 3. So this is actually 2 times -3. That's going to give me a -6 right here. So we're almost closing down right there, right? So what we actually have here, this is going to be a 4, right? So as you could see, the point P, this is the point P. The point P is -3, 4. So if you take a look at my diagram, -3, 4, it really makes sense, right? -3 with 4, even though it's rough, kind of makes sense right there. So there it is. And that's how you work on a problem like those. See you next time, where we'll be looking at another video. Bye-bye.